What's going on YouTube? Rob A here, and today we're going to be taking a look at LEGO Legends of Chima set number 70142, Eris's Fire Eagle Flyer. This set has 330 pieces and retails for $29.99. Now, I have to say, right off the bat, for a 300-piece set, this is a ridiculously large box. I mean, this box is super big, super thick, and it oddly feels really full. So I don't know what's going on here, but this box feels really full and really large for such a small piece count. But anyway, you get 3 minifigs in this set. You get Eris, you get Lagravis, I don't know, old lion guy. You get old lion guy, Grandpa Lion. So Eris, Grandpa Lion, and Straynor, which I think I've already got. Yeah, I've already got Straynor. I got him in one of the other sets. So we're already doubling up on these guys. Anyway. So it looks pretty cool, Fire Eagle Flyer. It's got a very like phoenix-y motif. I apologize for the hammering sounds that you may be hearing outside right now. But yeah, it's got like a converting chi firepower mode. Oh, I'm sorry, fire chi power mode. I said that wrong. And yeah, so overall looks pretty neat. So it's on the back here, you've got another picture of the kind of folded up basic mode and then the expanded wings of the Fire Chi power mode. It's got some of the new firing missiles, like the legit sort of spring-loaded missiles that we've got. And look, what looks like a pretty cool new piece, like a nice clipped claw, which is very cool. And he's got a really neat looking crossbow sort of thing going on. So very, very cool. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and put this set together, and we will be back to check it out when that's all finished. So I will see you guys in just a moment. Alright guys, so here we have the Fire Eagle Flyer all ready to go. And as always, we're going to take a look at the minifigs first. But first, a note. Yes, I was correct. That box is way too big for this set. It needs to be a lot skinnier. There's no reason for it to be that big. But, that said, let's check out the minifigs here. And as always, Chima minifigs are pretty awesome. So, let's take a look here. Here is Eris, first of all. The eagle. And as you can see, she's got a very nice, cool-looking crossbow kind of thingamajiggy. Very neat. It's like a laser crossbow. It's got these claws on the side. They can, you know, be positioned however you desire. So that's pretty cool. And Eris herself, of course, rocking the red jumpsuit. And I guess I have to show it off. I was hoping I could just leave the armor on because I thought maybe she and Lagravis were the same body, but no, this one's the female version, so we'll check it out. So you can see underneath all the armor and such is a there we go. There we go. A very nice feminine form with the gold and red and all that cool fiery looking motif going on there. And of course a little fire symbol on the chest armor with the wings. There you go, and you can of course put the head on there, which is double-sided, because I believe it is just the same Eris head that we've gotten before. So you got that, and you got the kind of concentrating serious face. And then, of course, you can put the bird head on top with the, I believe it's a new flame crest sort of thing on the forehead. So very cool. Very neat. Next up, Lagravis, old lion guy. Here he is. He's got the same exact outfit, but this one's more it's not even this much more masculine. It's a little more masculine. Obviously, the waist is wider. It's got the standard Lego width waist. It's not blacked out. Anyway, here's the back. So you guys can check that out as well. He's got a nice red cape. He's got a nice old lion beard and a crown. That's pretty cool. And you can pop that off and see he's got an angry old lion face underneath. And on the back, a very scared old lion face right around the back. He's got a cool fire sword. It's a standard lion blade, whatever you want to call it, but with flames coming out of it. That's pretty awesome. Love that new piece. And he's, of course, got a little chunk of chi. Chunk of chi! Next up, and last for the set, will be Strainor, the saber-toothed cat. Smilodon, if you will. And he's basically the same as in the Mammoth set, the Mammoth Walker, Stomper, whatever you want to call it. He's got the same weapon, more or less. This time he's got silver claws instead of black, which is a big cat's paw with claws jutting out of it, and it's got a lightsaber blade on there as well. Here is Strainor in all of his glory, all of his trans blue glory. You can see he's got a translucent leg going on here. Very cool. We'll pop his head in just a second. I'll let you see the printing on his head there. Very nice. Pop that off. You can see his angry face. Urgh. And now his just slightly less angry face. Urgh. And underneath that, he's got some very nice trans blue armor with a little chi dot or whatever. And you can check out his armor printing. Very, very nice. Like it a lot. So get all that back together and check out the accessories that come with this set, or I should say accessory that comes with the set. You get a little Chunko Ice. How about that? Chunko Ice. Just a little plate with some other bits on it, just to represent a frozen area, I guess. And you can have your lion or whoever you choose kind of stuck here, frozen in the ice. He can't get out. Oh, I can't get out. And they can steal his chi away and go to do nefarious deeds with it, I guess. I don't know. And then moving on to motorcycles loudly in the background. No, the Fire Eagle Flyer. Pretty cool. Definitely more interesting than it looks on the box. I think just because it's got so much going on, it's really hard to tell like what it actually looks like in person. And there's a lot going on here. There's just bits and bobs kind of in every direction. But as you can see, it's got a little navigation system here, a little navigation bit here, place for someone to sit, probably Eris. We're going to put Eris there just for giggles. There you go. She's in there now. And yeah, it's got some big talons on the bottom. These are adjustable however you choose. And it's got some tail feathers and the head. Very nicely done. I even kind of like the stickers on here. I like how it looks like an overflowing furnace of fire, and you can move the bird head up and down. It's got some intakes, I think, here, and little bird symbols or phoenix symbols right there. Very neat. So this is kind of the standard at-rest position. And one kind of gripe I have is that in the at-rest position, the feet are kind of folded back. So you can kind of rest it like that. And that's really the only way to have it in a resting position. You can't put the feet flat and have it, because otherwise you got to like halfway transform it. But speaking of what this does, and it's very simple, you just push up right here like so, and all of a sudden, oh, his head falls off. Whoopsies. So you have it like so, you push up, and that expands the wings, exposes all this fire coming out here now. And you've got a much wider, much more fierce looking ship, and the feet now are towards the front, as you can see, so the claws are kind of sticking forward, ready to fall off and or grasp and or claw at things. So pretty neat. You can still move the head down a little bit, but the claws do kind of get a little bit in the way. You have some flame crystals here, I guess, and some fire sword wings, possibly. So very, very cool. You also get the new missiles in the wings. You get one on each side right there. So those are cool. You don't get any extra missiles in this set, or at least I didn't. So just be wary. You have to be a little more careful this time around than I normally would be, because I normally like to lose my missiles all over the room while I'm doing these reviews. But yeah, overall it's a pretty simple set, but it was an interesting build to figure out how all the different mechanisms kind of work together, and I think it looks pretty neat. I like the eagle. I think it looks cool just standing there even. So yeah, pretty cool set overall. I don't know how I feel about the price, honestly. Legos are getting, or Lego sets, I should say. Oh. They're getting a little bit crazy. I saw the yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to start a rant here, but yeah, overall, a pretty cool set. If you're comfortable with the price, I'd say it's worth it. I don't feel like I got, ripped off or anything. But it's not the biggest set for the price. It does, expand and look pretty big and impressive. But when you're putting it together, it does kind of seem like it's like 3 smallish bags, I think. So, yeah. But it's a cool set overall. So that is going to do it for this review, guys. I want to thank you so very much for watching. As always, I truly do appreciate it. Go ahead and hit that like button if you found this enjoyable or informative. And certainly subscribe if you want to see some more reviews. I've got more Chima stuff coming up real soon. Hopefully more other Lego as well, if I can afford it. And just in general, yeah, so thanks so very much for watching, as always, again, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.